how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Can you believe I'm filming my June favorites video? This month literally went by in a day. It's the fastest month of my whole life. I don't know why it was, but we're here. We're gonna talk about my favorites for June. I love doing these videos. I've been doing them since the beginning of my channel. I always love hearing what you've been loving. It's such a great time. I love doing these videos. I have makeup, I have some food, I have some like body care, I have some movies. I have a decent amount of things to talk about and I'm really excited to get into it. By the way, I did film this look. I film every look you guys see on camera. This should already be up on both my Instagram and TikTok by the time this video goes up. And let me just give you my jewelry details. This choker is from Shop Sun & Co. You can use my affiliate code Beautbean for 10% off. This ring is from Ana Luisa. My plugs today are Love Kills Boutique. These earrings are Spooky Doodle Club on Etsy. And this is a Christmas brand wig. Check my FAQ in the description box if you need spelling. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in and chat about my favorites. Let's start with like my body care because I feel like I typically like to start with skincare or body care if I have something to talk about. So I treated myself to a new body wash, body scrub, and body lotion from Pacifica. I ordered these, I think off Ulta. It's the strawberry peach scent and it's so good. Oh my gosh, it just smells literally like strawberries and peaches. It's so pleasant and just fruity and delicious. It's lovely. The body wash I've been using for probably about 2 weeks now and I really like it. It just feels very soft and cleansing on the skin and it makes me smell really nice. It's not too like sticky, slippy or anything like that. It's just a nice body wash. It's my first time trying a body wash from Pacifica actually. And then I grabbed this scrub because I ran out of body scrub in my shower so I needed a new one. So I grabbed this one as well. It has jojoba, strawberry, and peach in it. And it doesn't feel too abrasive, but it also feels like it's getting my body a nice exfoliation. So I've been liking this one so far. I've been using it about as long as I've been using the body wash, but only like twice a week in the shower. I don't use it every single time. And then the body lotion I've been using after I get out of the shower. Usually when I'm showering in the mornings, I've been using this one because I like using a different one at night. It melts into the skin pretty nicely. It doesn't leave like a sticky film or anything on me. So this has been pretty nice after the shower. And I just wanted to shout those out because I've really been loving the scent. It's very pleasant and I needed new stuff anyway. So I figured now was the time to try something new. Moving on to makeup, I don't have the biggest makeup list, but I have a couple things that I'm excited about. First being the Rare Beauty Concealer. This is in the shade 130N. This was actually a subscriber gift. Justine, if you watch this, thank you so much. It was an early birthday present. My birthday's on the 7th of July. This was part of a cute gift package I received from her. So I've been really liking this. I've been wearing it for the last, gosh, probably 2.5 weeks now, and I really enjoy it. And lately I've only been wearing concealer. I haven't been doing foundation because I just can't be bothered. Once it hits summer, I just can't. But this blends nicely on top of foundation and it's been working nice by itself. It's so incredibly creamy and lightweight. I was so astounded at how well it blended out. It could potentially become one of my favorite concealers. I really like the doe foot as well. It's very, I don't know, it's very curved, so it kind of like really sits nicely on like my spots around my eyes. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm really liking this. I'm really appreciative of this gift and I'm excited to keep using it until it's gone. Moving on to the final like complexion product. This is more of like a cheek product, but this is the new Colourpop Hello Kitty blush in the shade Aloha Honey. I love this. I'm wearing it on my face right now. It is just the cutest, bright coral blush. It's so pretty. This is one of Colourpop's matte blushes. This doesn't have sparkle in it. And it's just so cute. Oh, I just love it and it blends so nice on the skin. I love Colourpop's blushes in general, but this is probably one of my favorite blushes I've ever tried from Colourpop. I just love how bright and funky it is. This is like my ideal blush this time of year. I love this color. I can't put it down. I've been wearing it nonstop this week, so there's that. Not a complete monthly favorite, but I've literally worn it every single day the last 7 days, so there's that. And last for makeup, moving on to eyeshadow palettes. I actually tried a good amount of eyeshadow palettes that I really enjoyed this month. You can check my recent ranking my last 10 palettes video if you want to see everything that I've tried lately, but these are my top 3. I really enjoy them. You're already gonna know what they are if you already saw that video, but let's just dive in anyways. The first one is another Colourpop product. This is the So Very Lovely palette. I'm really enjoying this one. I think it's really cute. I love the combination of like the purples with the pinks. I think it's so pretty. It has nice depth to it, but it can also be kind of airy and whimsical. I think they did a solid job on this whole collection and I really am enjoying this palette. It's one of my favorite palettes that have launched this year. I'm also really digging their new Lush Life palette, but I've only used it once so far, so I can't call it a favorite. might be in next month's because I'm really into it. I have already done a first impressions with this, and I think I uploaded an Instagram video with this palette. So if you need some inspiration, go check it out. And you can use my non-affiliated discount code 5Beautbean on Colourpop's site. It will save you $5 on orders 25 or more. I don't make any commission, it's just for you to save money. And the last two are two of the palettes from the new Saga of Freya collection with Oden's Eye, specifically the Amber Tears and Cat's Breath palette. I like the double-sided palette as well from them. It's like two 9-pans put together. It's the actual just Saga of Freya palette. I do like that one. I'm enjoying it a lot, but I do like these ones the most, so that's why I decided to talk about these specifically in this video. So the Amber Tears one looks like this. It's lots of like peach, lilac, red, neutral. It's really pretty. It's like very spring, summer, fairy. It's so stinking cute. I had a couple people wanting me to compare it with the So Very Lovely in my ranking video, and to me they're just not the same. Like, I get that there's a pop of purple in both, but this one has more purple for one, and for two, the pop of lighter purple is a completely different tone. Like, this is more of a cool tone. This one's a little bit more warm toned in the Oden's Eye one. This one doesn't have that bright corally reddish shade. I mean, they both have like a lighter peach color, but I mean, a lot of palettes have that anyways. To me, these aren't really the same, personally. I think they're completely different vibes, but I figured I would hold them up next to each other just so you could see in case you were curious. But yeah, these are totally different palettes to me, but I've been loving this one so much. I think it's so pretty. I have already done a standalone first impressions. I featured this in a multiple looks video with the whole collection, and I did an Instagram video, so go check all those out if you are curious for some inspiration. I think it's so pretty. There are some lovely topper shades. I love how the mattes blend out. I'm really, really happy with this palette. And the Cat's Breath, this is my favorite of the month out of palettes. It's so beautiful. I'm wearing it right now, actually. And again, I've also done a first impressions. I featured this in that multiple looks video, and then obviously the Instagram video I'm wearing right now. But yeah, I love this. I love the combination of the teals with the little pops of peach and orange. The topper shades in here are so sparkly and adorable. I'm having such a good time with this palette. It does have similar vibes to the Kaleidos Electro Turquoise, and if you want to see comparison swatches, check out my first impressions video with the Cat's Breath palette, because I did in-depth comparison swatches. Not complete dupes, I'll let you know that right off the bat. This is kind of like an extension upon that kind of color story, but I feel like they're just different. There's not really a lot of exact dupes, so there's that. I'm loving this. I think it's so pretty, and I just love the theme. The Cat's Breath, it's adorable. And you can use my affiliate code BEAUTBEAN on Oden's Eye's site. It will save you 10%, and I appreciate it so much if you use it. All right, so that's it for makeup. Let me show you actually the gift that my sister-in-law Malia made me as an early birthday present because she wasn't sure if she'd be able to see me on my birthday. She lives in Alabama. But she made me this Starbucks cup. So it has like Pennywise on it. It's so cute. She's so talented. I love this. It's just so creative and so adorable, and I'm thrilled with it. If you know me at all, I'm obsessed with Pennywise. He's like my comfort character, and I'm just so excited. I've been drinking out of this nonstop the last week. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It's not something you can buy. She doesn't have an Etsy shop, but if she ever opens an Etsy shop, I will let you all know. And I know it's silly for me to talk about a favorite that you guys can't purchase, but I had to show it off because I'm so excited about it. Okay, let me get into some food favorites, and then we'll move on to like some entertainment things. I finally found the best vegan hot dogs ever, because if you've ever tried to find like vegan and vegetarian friendly hot dogs, a lot of them suck. A lot of them are pretty horrible, but these ones are amazing. They're from the Field Roast brand. They're called the Signature Stadium Dog. They are so delicious. And I knew these existed because I've gone on Field Roast's website before just to see what they have, because we really like their sausages. Like, they have apple sausages and Italian sausages, things like that to just like cook up with your dinner. And I knew these existed because I saw them, but they weren't sold at any of the stores we shopped at until I popped in my local Whole Foods, which I don't shop at very often because it's a bit expensive. But I went there just because it'd been a while and I wanted to see what selection of like vegetarian friendly things they had that I haven't seen in a while. And these were there. We've already gone through so many of these. We've already completely finished a pack, and then I think we're halfway through another pack, and then we have this one as like a backup. They're so good. They taste like regular hot dogs, and they're delicious and amazing, and I'm so thrilled about these, and I've been telling everyone because they're so good. So if you're on the hunt for like a good fake hot dog, try going to your local Whole Foods if you have one and get the Signature Stadium Dog because it's so good. And then last food favorite, at Target, I found this brand called Tattooed Chef. They are like plant-based bowls. I haven't tried very many of them yet. They have a cauliflower mac and cheese one that I also tried. It just kind of tastes like cauliflower with cheese, but it's all vegan. And then this one's the cauliflower pizza bowl. It's delicious. I love it. These pepperonis are so yummy. It's delightful. And I'm not the person that feels the need to replace everything carb with cauliflower. I'm not anti-carb by any means. I love me some bread and some pasta, but I also love cauliflower. So this was just such a nice, pleasant little treat. I've already had one of these, and this one I'm just waiting for the moment to strike for me to eat another one. They have probably 6 other bowls as well that I haven't tried. I got a comment from one of you on one of my vlogs saying that the Buddha bowl from them was disgusting, so I might stay clear of that one, but the cauliflower pizza bowl is lovely and I like it a lot. So Tattooed Chef brand at Target. If you've tried any of those bowls, let me know what you recommend so I can try more of them. Okay, getting on to entertainment. So about a month ago, I think right about a month ago actually, Zane and I bought the Regal Unlimited movie passes. And it just allows you to literally go to the movies as much as you want. It's like $20 a month and we've been loving it. We're trying to start integrating back into life again, and the movies seemed like a fun place to start going, and our particular theaters aren't staying crazy busy, so that's also extra comforting. But we've already seen like 6 movies in theaters this month and it's been a lot of fun going and just going to the movies again. It's been so long. We really like going to the movies, and we're already making it pay for itself, because really, as long as you see at least 2 movies, you've paid for your pass for the month. So we've already completely blown past it with seeing 6 movies, and I wanted to talk about some of my favorites that we saw. Number 1 being Cruella. Cruella is so good. You can get it on Disney Plus if you pay for like the premiere access, but since we had the movie pass, we went to the actual theater. It's so good. The makeup and costuming is outstanding. I personally love Emma Stone so much, and she did such a good job with her role as Cruella. I loved how they portrayed all the characters. I really like how they kind of twisted the story around and made it something very unique. It was such a cool story, and I'm obsessed with it. If you haven't seen it yet, please do. It's so good. Even if it just means waiting until it's free on Disney Plus. I don't blame you if you want to wait, because it's like $30 if you pay for it on Disney Plus. But see it when you can, because it's amazing. Also a Disney movie that's now free on Disney Plus, Raya and the Last Dragon. There was technically like a 1-day period where it was free on Disney Plus, but it was still in theaters for 1 more day. So Zane and I used our passes to go see it in the actual theater to get use out of our passes. I really liked Raya. I feel like nobody talks about it, but it was really good. I feel like it was such a cool story about just trusting others and discovering yourself, very empowering. It almost had kind of like an Avatar: The Last Airbender meets Quest from World of Warcraft vibes. It was a really entertaining movie and I quite enjoyed it a lot. And Awkwafina was really funny as her role in the dragon. I really liked her. A Quiet Place 2, so good. I think I like it more than the first one, and I really liked the first one, but this one was just, it had me so on edge. I was sitting at the edge of my seat. I loved it. It was so just thrilling and captivating, and I loved how heroic they made the deaf daughter. They just gave her such a platform, and I thought that was amazing, because you don't see that a lot in media, giving like disabled people a platform to shine, and it was just such a cool movie, and I loved it. It was amazing. And then we saw 3 other things at the movies, but not enough for me to like say it was an all-time favorite of all time. In the Heights is probably close. I did really enjoy In the Heights, but the other 2 movies were just fine. I don't even remember what they were. It was The Conjuring 3, which was horrible. And now I don't remember what the other one we saw was. It must not have been that great. But now, another movie, but on Netflix, Bo Burnham's new special, Inside, is so good. I literally listen to the soundtrack all day, every day. I can't get enough of it. It's just such a cool project that he did, and he did it all by himself in this one room over the course of a year in quarantine. And it was really interesting just seeing how much he changed and progressed. His hair got really long, and you could just see how much like just being inside for a year was wiping him out. And I get that, I feel that. I'm not even an extroverted person, but being just stuck in the same walls is really tough. It was really cool kind of seeing his mind work as someone who also makes videos. Obviously not nearly to the same level that he created, but I still have to plan content and film content, and I just loved kind of seeing how that was working in his brain. It touched a lot on mental health. A lot of the songs got fairly dark. I would say watch it if you're in a good mental space. I've already seen it 3 times. I love it so much. His one song from it, All Eyes on Me, I can't decide if it makes me more sad or if it heals my sadness, but either way I can't stop listening to it and I highly recommend it. It's so, so good. I have a lot of entertainment. Apparently we've been watching a lot of movies this month, but Love, Victor season 2 is on Hulu now and it was so good. We binged it in a whole day on a Sunday. Was amazing. I loved the first season. Love, Victor takes place in the same world that the movie Love, Simon takes place in, and Love, Simon is one of my favorite movies ever. So the first season of Love, Victor came out last year and the second season just came out and it was so good. It left me on such a cliffhanger and I'm mad about it because it's probably going to be at least a year before the next season comes out. But it was amazing and I highly recommend it if you liked Love, Simon, you'd probably really like Love, Victor, and it's amazing. And then just one more thing that I almost forgot to mention, kind of a video game, but it's not really a video game yet. It's still in the works, but it's called Let's Build a Zoo and the beta for it is out. And I've played the beta like 4 times now. It cuts you off after a certain period of time, so you can't play for very long, but it's so funny. It's similar vibes to the old school Zoo Tycoon when you're just building your zoo, creating your habitats and getting your animals in. But it's so funny because not only can you like buy other animals off the black market, which is hilarious, you can also splice genes together to make crazy concoctions of animals. Like I spliced a rabbit and a snake and you're just making these different variations of snake rabbits and it's so cute and funny. The graphics are adorable. You can even I hired a sleazy painter to paint one of my horses to look like a zebra so that it was more exciting. It gives you like bad morality points, but it's so funny and every time I play it I just try to do something different and it's just so entertaining and I can't wait for it to finally come out. I'm pretty sure the beta's free, that or it was very cheap, I don't remember which, but if you're into Zoo Tycoon and you like weird concoctions of animals and stuff like that, I think you'd really like it. It's really fun and I'm just anxiously awaiting for it to be released finally. So yeah, that was my June favorite. Very heavy on the entertainment, I hope that's okay. Zane and I have just been enjoying going to the movies. Actually, we haven't been in like a week and a half. We got all 6 of those first movies in like 10 days because we were just going back to back to back. So there was so much that we wanted to see. But right now there's not really anything out that we want to see. We're waiting for Black Widow and I'm also waiting for the new Purge because from the trailer it seems very much like Eat the Rich and I'm all about that. So it's gonna be really fun to see. I would love to know what you've been enjoying in the month of June, whether it's makeup, skincare, hair care, food, entertainment, TV shows, video games, whatever it is. I would love to hear what you've been loving this last month. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me your current favorite emoji. And if you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's Beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.